Hi friends! This is going to be a little bit of play towards our side crow or Parvstvakasana. So lots of things are going on in this pose. One of the key things is the twist. Everyone has kind of different mobility around here. We're going to work into a little bit of that. There's also some core activation involved and some strength in the arms, but it kind of tends for most of us to feel a little bit more like a lever, but we'll look at different ways we can do the pose as well, so it's not all weight in the hands too. So let's start by warming into the sides of the body. If you want to start seated for now, we're going to take the feet out nice and wide. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, bring the left hand down, start to reach the right arm up and over. And think about starting to open up here. Inhale. Then we're going to fold the knees over to the left. Keep twisting, bring that right hand down and look back behind you. Inhale, lift the top of the head. Exhale, twist round. Now we're going to take that back the other way. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale the hand down, left arm up and over. First we side stretch. Oh, one more inhale. Exhale, knees to the right. Find your twist. Oh, one more breath. Slowly come back through center. Now we're going to work twist a bit more actively so that the knees come over, twist the body round. Switch. Twist, couple more like that. One more. Okay, lovely. So now we're going to work, actually a transition we use quite a lot, you might have done it before with me, where we work our twisted chair into a lunge and then back. So we're going to start with the feet, they can be hips distance or together. You're going to bend the knees to make your chair sweep up the arms. We start twisting, we're going to twist to the left shoulder first. You can have the left hand on your hip and the right forearm as a bit of a pressure point if you like. If you prefer, hands can be at prayer to see what feels good for you. First, let's focus on that rotation, wrap the left shoulder open. Now we're going to look to the ground, work on coming onto your right big toe. You can lift the heel if you like. We're going to take one more inhale. Then from where you are, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, retwist. Think of rotating round. Nice, now we're going to go back, look in front of your left big toe. Slowly bring the right foot in. Inhale. Exhale. Come through center, sweep up the arms. Exhale, Tadasana. From Tadasana, second side chair pose. We start with our twist. Exhale, twist to the right. Whether you want to use those pressure points or whether you want to start to make those prayer hands. One more breath. Think of rotating right shoulder back, draw the right hip back. You can look down to the ground and then we play with a little bit of balance. One more breath. Step the left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, rotate round. One more breath. Oh, now we've got to make it back. Look in front of the right foot. See if you can slowly bring the left foot up. Chair pose again. Inhale. Tadasana. Okay, we're going to take it down to the ground, get a little more into the arms. So we're going to have the hands around shoulder distance, spread the fingers out nice and wide. We'll start with some rotations to warm into the wrists. So making circles here. You can take these kind of as big or as subtle as you like. Then we'll go other way. One more breath. Then turning your fingertips out to the side. Sorry, out to the side. Take a little sway side to side. See how this feels. You can stay here if it feels good. Or if you want to take it a little deeper, start to turn the fingertips towards your knees. Okay. Hands come back forward, spread the fingers wide. Come to a supported plank, so shoulders over knuckles. We're going to inhale here. Then super slowly, exhale, lower down, draw the elbows in. Inhale, come back up. Press back, child's pose. Okay, we're going to do 3 more like that. If you'd like to, you can lift your knees, totally your choice. Inhale forwards. Really focus on the elbows coming in. Press back up. Child's pose. 2 more. Knees can be up or down. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Last one, you got it. Okay, take a little sway outside to side, let that release. And then we're gonna warm into the core a little bit more. So you can come down to lie on your back. Hey, I know. Take the knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. So we're gonna take a bit of core work and we're gonna mimic side crow on the ground. So start by extending the arms out long. We're gonna inhale. Then like you were going to your regular crow, take the knees in and think about trying to get your knees towards your biceps. Hands are gonna press up like they were pressing to the ground. Open the chest and then squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more breath. Let it release. Okay, now we're gonna do that same thing with a twist. So I'll demo first. The legs will go long. Then you're gonna draw in and see if you can find elbow towards knee and then elbow towards hip. We're gonna inhale, lift up. And then release, then we'll switch sides, okay? So let's inhale long, exhale, inhale. Wally's being troubled today. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Release. Take a little bit of movement, ease that out. And now we're gonna hold. So let's start with the knees going, so the knees are pointing to the left and start to find these pressure points again. One elbow is gonna be on the thigh. This one can float or you can take it down to the hip. Then lifting up the chest. This is side crow without gravity. Slightly lift the chin, 3 breaths. Squeeze the big toes together. Oh, let it go. Side crow number 1 complete. Switch sides. Okay, so we're definitely going to have this knee on here. If you can, other elbow can come down, otherwise it will float. Start to lift. Hold for 3, 2, and 1, let it go. Okay, knock the knees out side to side, release. So that's our side crow flipped. It's going to test my degrees, 180 degrees. Now we're going to flip it 90 degrees. So what that would look like, we're going to come up towards a squat. So you can squat down like this. Lots of us, I am one of these people that heels or lift. So if you want a little bit more support, thank you, Wally. Excuse me, buddy. Sorry, Poppet. I know. You're going to place it underneath your heels and then you've got a little bit more support. So we'll twist towards the right shoulder first. So again, we're finding this pressure point of the elbow, and then you can have the other hand on your hip, and we're going to mimic this side crow shape. So you bend the elbows, grip with your fingers, and look up a little bit. Hold for 3, 2, for 1. If you need to release the ankles, take the hands to the ground. Oh, we can wiggle out the legs. Chin drops to the chest. And then we'll do our second side. So drop the hips down. We're going to twist to the left. Take the hands to prayer, or again, you can use these pressure points. Hand, elbow, and then taking the hand to your hip. Then we'll mimic side crow. Squeeze elbows in, grip fingers, look up. Hold for 3, for 2, and for 1. Let it go. You can take your forward fold, or you can sit yourself down onto your cushion. Any little movements, easing that out. Then if you'd like to, now we'll start to play with our side crow on the ground. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna think about these shapes we've made, and essentially we're gonna tip them on their side. So we're gonna start twisting to the right. We've got our left elbow by the knee, and then right elbow can either float or you're taking it into the hip crease. So I'll demo the difference. If we take both hands down, squeeze elbows in. If we're going to balance on both elbows, I'm going to take that onto the hip. That's going to bring me into a little bit of a deeper twist as we work on peeling up the feet. Or if I was going to take it without, sometimes we would like to take the hand a bit wider. Think of taking your hips up a little more, and then again squeezing the feet together. Lift the chest. 1 more breath. Take it down. Switch sides. So it can be this, it can be this. Let's first do this. Hands to prayer, hands to the ground, squeezing up the feet, lift, and down, And then same, take the left hand a little wider. Use the exhale to lift because it will help the body contract. We inhale, exhaling forwards, and take it down. Well done, guys. Give your wrists a little shake. Take the backs of the hands to one another. Big breath in, sigh it out. Interlace the hands back behind you, pull the knuckles back and away. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, fold. Child's pose variation, reaching the forehead down towards the ground. You can let the hands release if they haven't already. Fingers reach the toes or forwards in front of you. Little sway outside to side if you like. Slowly start to roll up to seated. And that's us today. Short and sweet little prep towards our side crow. Let me know how you get on. Any questions, you know where to find me. Thank you, guys. Lots and lots.